1991 US $quarter coin. Welcome, coin sleuths and curious collectors, to Quarter Quests and Cash Secrets. Today, we're diving into a rumor that has caused many a coin jar to be emptied. The idea that your ordinary-looking 1991 US $quarter coin could be worth a fortune. We're talking millions of dollars. You've probably stumbled upon headlines, seen social media posts, or even heard a friend claim they found the rare 1991 quarter. Can a coin that was minted in the hundreds of millions truly hide a secret path to wealth? Well, buckle up, because we're about to explore the truth behind this alluring rumor. We'll find out why this particular quarter is not likely to be your lottery ticket, what actual rare quarters look like, and how easily misinformation can spread in the world of numismatics. Let's separate fact from fantasy. First, let's get acquainted with our star, the 1991 Washington quarter. It features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse and the classic bald eagle clutching arrows and olive branches on the reverse. This design has been a staple of the quarter since 1932. Now, for the cold, hard facts. In 1991, the U.S. Mint produced an astonishing number of quarters. Philadelphia Mint, P 570,968,000 quarters. Denver Mint, D 630,966,693 quarters. San Francisco Mint, S proofs, 2,867,787 quarters. That's a grand total of over 1.2 billion quarters minted in 1991 for circulation. When you have that many coins of a particular year, they are, by definition, extremely common. So, if you pull a regular 1991 P or D quarter out of your change, its value is, well, 25 cents. Even in absolutely pristine, uncirculated condition, its value is typically less than $1. The 1991 S-proof quarters, sold in special sets to collectors, might fetch a few dollars, but certainly not enough to buy you a new car, let alone millions. So, where does this millions rumor come from? Like many coin myths, it stems from a fundamental misunderstanding of what truly makes a coin valuable: extreme rarity, significant error, or unique historical context. When we talk about million-dollar quarters in the US, we are talking about coins that are in an entirely different league. These are often from much earlier periods or possess very specific, verifiable errors. For example, the 1932D and 1932S Washington quarters. These are the key dates for the Washington quarter series. They were the very first Washington quarters minted, and their production was incredibly low. The 1932D had a mintage of only 436,800, and the 1932S had an even lower 408,000. These are genuine rarities, with top-grade examples selling for thousands of dollars, and in some exceptional cases, potentially tens of thousands. 1932D/S quarters, thousands to tens of thousands. Pre-1965 silver quarters. Any quarter minted before 1965 contains 90% silver. Their value is tied directly to the fluctuating price of silver, making them worth significantly more than 25 cents, usually several dollars each, even in worn condition. While not millions, they're always a good find. Pre-1965 quarters, melt value, 90% silver. Specific state quarter errors, e.g., 2004D Wisconsin. Extra leaf. While not reaching millions, some modern quarters do have recognized minting errors that make them valuable. The 2004D Wisconsin state quarter is famous for its extra leaf varieties, high or low leaf errors near the corn stalk, which can be worth hundreds of dollars for top examples. Similarly, some 2005P Minnesota quarters have extra tree, double-dyed varieties. These are specific and verifiable errors, not just random anomalies. You see the common thread here? These coins are not found in your typical spare change unless you're incredibly lucky, and even then, their value comes from very specific, documented features. They are either ancient, from extremely low mintage years, or possess recognized, significant errors. So, how did the 1991 quarter get dragged into this million-dollar narrative? It's often a case of mistaken identity, sensationalism, and a fundamental misunderstanding of what constitutes a genuine error coin. Confusion with other years/errors. The most likely source of this persistent myth is confusion with other years or denominations that do have known, genuine errors. People might misremember the specific